What if one day your biggest dreams suddenly became real, not just any dream, but becoming one of the most loved characters in the entire world? For Iñaki Godoy, that dream was Monkey D. Luffy, a cheerful, fearless pirate who refuses to give up, no matter what. But the journey to becoming Luffy was not easy. It took years of hard work, rejection, and belief. From a young boy in Mexico with big dreams to becoming the face of one of the biggest live-action anime adaptations ever made. This is the story of Iñaki Godoy. Early life. Iñaki Godoy was born on August 25, 2003 in Mexico City, Mexico. From a young age, he was full of energy, always smiling, always curious, and always ready to perform. Unlike many kids who dream of becoming doctors or engineers, Iñaki was drawn to the world of acting. He loved being in front of the camera, he loved telling stories, and most importantly, he loved making people feel something. But dreaming is one thing. Turning that dream into reality is something else entirely. First steps in acting. Iñaki started his acting journey at a very young age. He appeared in small television roles and commercials in Mexico. These roles were not huge, but they were important because they gave him experience. They taught him how to act naturally, how to express emotions, and how to stay confident in front of the camera. One of his early projects was La Querida del Centauro, where he began gaining attention. Later, he appeared in shows like Go, Vive a tu manera. With each role, he improved. With each performance, he got closer to something bigger, but he still had no idea that his life was about to change forever. The One Piece opportunity. In the world of anime and manga, few names are as legendary as One Piece. Created by Eiichiro Oda, One Piece is one of the most popular stories ever told. At the center of that story is Monkey D. Luffy, a pirate with a big dream to become the king of the pirates. When Netflix announced a live-action adaptation of One Piece, fans around the world were both excited and worried. Because adapting anime into live action is extremely difficult, the biggest question was, who will play Luffy? The actor needed to have energy, charisma, and a pure heart. Thousands of actors auditioned, but one name stood out: Iñaki Godoy, becoming Luffy. Getting the role of Luffy was not easy. Iñaki had to go through multiple auditions. He had to prove that he could capture the spirit of Luffy, not just the look, but the personality, the joy, the fearlessness, and the kindness. When he finally got the role, it was a life-changing moment. Even Eiichiro Oda himself approved him for the role. That alone shows how perfect he was. Iñaki didn't just act like Luffy, he became Luffy. One Piece live-action success. When One Piece live-action, Netflix, was released in 2023, the world was watching, fans were nervous, many believed it might fail like other anime adaptations. But something unexpected happened. It was a huge success. Critics praised the show, fans loved it, and at the center of all that success was Iñaki Godoy. His performance as Luffy was full of energy, emotion, and heart. He made people laugh, he made people cry, and most importantly, he made people believe in the character. Suddenly, Iñaki was no longer just a young actor from Mexico. He was a global star. Why fans love him? There is something special about Iñaki Godoy, something that makes people connect with him instantly. Maybe it's his smile, maybe it's his energy, or maybe it's his authenticity. Off-screen, Iñaki is very similar to Luffy. He is positive, he is kind, and he truly cares about people. Fans often say that he is the perfect Luffy, not just because of his acting, but because of who he is as a person. Challenges and pressure. But success also comes with pressure. After the success of One Piece, expectations became very high. Fans now expect Iñaki to continue delivering amazing performances. There is also pressure from the global spotlight. Interviews, events, media attention, all of it can be overwhelming. But so far, Iñaki has handled it with maturity. He remains grounded, he remains focused, and he continues to work hard. Chapter 8. The Future. The future looks incredibly bright for Iñaki Godoy. With more seasons of One Piece expected, his journey as Luffy is far from over, but beyond that, he also has the potential to take on many different roles: drama, action, comedy. Hollywood opportunities are opening up for him. Many believe he could become one of the biggest actors of his generation. Inspiration. Iñaki Godoy's story is more than just a success story, it is an inspiration. It shows that no matter where you come from, no matter how big your dream is, if you believe in yourself and never give up, anything is possible, from Mexico City to the global stage. Inaki proved that dreams do come true, so the next time you see Luffy smiling, running toward adventure, and refusing to give up, remember the young actor behind that character, because Iñaki Godoy is not just playing Luffy. In many ways, he is Luffy, a dreamer, a fighter, and someone who never stops believing.